Okay, you guys are first here. We did drop in a couple of seconds early.
We're early, guys.
But we did it because we want to make sure that you can, number one, hear us, see us okay. I'm trying to adjust lighting. We are outdoors, so give me a thumbs up if you can hear us. If it's windy, if it's terrible, let us know right away, because I would definitely want to make adjustments if we need to make them immediately.
Now we know there's all kinds of commotion going on back there.
Right behind us, and we'll explain everything in just a moment.
Yes.
Thumbs up are good. Yes, got it. Perfect.
That's awesome.
Yay. We
great.
are so excited to be here. Wow, we have a ton of stuff to cover. First of all, thank you so much for just coming and hanging out with us for a little while tonight and doing a question answer live. This is going to be a lot of fun for us.
Aaron Roy, hey, Brazen Brits, yes,
dude, the
Brits,
Brazen
Steve,
Brits.
Robin.
Okay.
Oh, hi, guys.
Now, hold on. I always tell Dylan, look, you can't just say hi to every single person. And I just did it, and I did so bad. Because what if we miss somebody? And what if we, say something we shouldn't? Or
Cindy and Bugs on the windshield and Eliana. Okay, so, guys, there's a bunch going on behind us. And that is because we are coming
to you live
from New Braunfels. I hope that's how you say it. New Braunfels, Texas.
Yes.
Texas.
So let me make a little adjustment on the lighting. So Dylan's going to talk to you while I make a little bit of an adjustment, because there's a black area right here. I got to fix it. Sorry, I'm too.
So we just came from over there. This is a meet and greet right now. This is a huddle. A Switch It Up huddle. And first of all, I'm just going to say, if you don't know who Switch It Up is, Todd and Sheila, make sure after you're done with this live, write it down and go check out Switch It Up on YouTube. They're another full-time RV couple. They're hilarious, they're fun, and they're amazing. And we're here at their huddle because...
Oh, that's so much better.
I didn't even realize whatever it is that he was fixing.
There's a black hole right here. There was just shadow.
Bessie
but that's
the
better.
Bus. They're in Williams, Arizona right now.
Guys, can we just high five for a second?
Yes.
The first live we ever did, I literally sweat so bad. I wanted to just get sick. But now I have come to really love lives because we get to hang out with you in such an intimate way.
Yeah, it's so much more personable. And hello to everybody who's there. Can you actually hear us even over all the party music and party people behind us?
Yeah, we definitely want to know if it's too loud. We will
can,
quick
scooch back.
Yeah, we'll quick make some adjustments
down towards the river.
It might be hard, but I think we can get it done.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like hear you fine.
Good.
Perfect.
That's
all right.
Awesome.
Hey, internet is working well. We got
we
beeping golf carts.
Yeah. Okay. But before we move on, I'm going to tell you guys where we're at. So we are at Camp Fmca.
Yep.
Yes, that is FIMFO. Camp Fmca. Fmca.
It stands for something. I'm not going to try to pretend to remember what that stands for right now.
I'm sure fun is in there. Fun outdoors. Well, so we just got here yesterday, and I'm going to tell you guys this. If you are ever coming through Texas, you might even want to make this a destination place, because there is a water park. They're building a zip line. There's a little river down here. They have cabins you can rent if you don't have an RV. The place is beautiful, and it's not even done yet. So, anyways, it looks like such a fun destinational RV place. If you're like the people that like to go to a park that has all kinds of stuff going on.
Yes. Let's real quick dial this in. They have coming. I mean, seriously, water park with slides and tubes in the whole 9 yards. Huge swim up bar. Giant zip line coming from off a cliff into the park. They've got hundreds of RV slips. They have little cabins that you can rent. And so If you love that kind of RV camping experience, this place right here is where you want to come and enjoy a time while you're out.
So most of the time we boondock. A lot of people do ask us that, and yes, we are going to get into your questions.
Which is
but before
why
we do, Lily, it's okay.
Hold on.
We're gonna have Lily was sitting over here, but in case you didn't know, she is a guardian dog and she is our protector. So anytime somebody new comes up, she likes to know who it is. So we'll get Lily. We'll bring her over here. So I know that Jeff and JoJo were coming to say hi and definitely want to introduce you guys to them. Yes, an adult playground
Come on in here.
is definitely what Camp Fmca is. Oh, she's gonna take Lily to Silas. So Lily.
So just so you know, this live will be completely interactive.
Yeah,
so you're gonna get to know. Hold on a second. If those of you who have watched any of the Switch, Huddle, Georgia videos, this is the most famous hat.
So now you got to go back and watch it. You're going to watch the Switch at the Georgia Huddle in Kelowna Ridge. And that's the famous shot right there.
And I just want you to guess, out of Harold, Todd, and myself, who do you think, write us in the comments right in the section below, who do you think filmed the most infamous hat? I just, he gave it away.
I was the model.
He was the model. So, hey, anyways, Jeff, don't go too far.
I know he was waiting there for JoJo to come back, but guys, so not only is Todd and Sheila here, we have some other YouTube channels are here that
tons
we're going
of
to
YouTube
introduce
channels.
you guys to.
In fact, here's one right here.
Hey guys.
This is Jeff. Well, we'll let you guys say hi and introduce yourselves.
I'm Jeff.
I'm JoJo.
And we are from My Bucket List Day.
Hey, there you go. So the one thing that I love about what the Three Amigos friendship, that's One Strange Adventure, Todd and Sheila over at Switch It Up, and Dylan and I, we have just always created a friendship first and said, man, we're not competing here. There's plenty of space for everybody.
Come on in, guys. Come and hang out.
Yeah.
So I have to brag on these guys for just a minute because they invited us over to their rig last night, and this guy here has done some amazing modifications.
Mad carpenter skills.
Yes, to their, you have a Momentum, right?
Momentum
They're fancy pants. They have a Grand Design Momentum. And he did some modifications that for his wife, so she could have some crafting areas while being functional, which I really would love in our rig.
That's right.
So we're going to go watch some of their videos.
Yes. And figure out how to do some of those mods.
Britta says, hi, Jeff and JJ.
Yeah, you got it.
People are saying hi.
Now, we do have some questions to get to, though, because I'm telling you, you all have asked some good questions. So we got to make sure that we dial into these questions, right?
And I think I got squirreled because I was getting into it. I was getting into questions. You guys know how that is when you set up to record and then you're like,
we know when the microphone doesn't work.
So I'm going to adjust my hat real quick because I'm not really sure. I just wanted to make a mention. Now look, I'm not trying to fist fight with anybody. However, we've had many comments over the 2 years of being full-time on the road and doing a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Look at my hats are like this. 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 And if it's windy, if I've had a bad day, my hat could be like this.
How do you wear your hat, Jeff? Is it always?
This is how she likes me to wear.
I love his hat.
I don't mean to make any of you upset. I won't buy a ball cap if I can't wear it backwards. That's the program. So I just want you guys to know, I like to wear Fmca is more.
Fun is more fun outside. I love it.
Fun is more fun outside Fmca. There you go. Camp Fmca.
Oh, yes. And if you are here with us, give this video a like if you're enjoying the party going on here and the live. And we'll be having people come over to say hi to you guys. We're going to be hanging out for the next hour.
We're going to be hanging out. But we've got to get to questions.
Before they go, we're going to get to questions. I want to know what what question are you guys asked, like the number
Oh,
one
yeah, good
for
question.
full-time RVing? What's your number one question you guys are
What
asked?
motivated us to do it?
Okay.
What motivated?
What motivated you guys? That is a question that we're going to answer tonight. So go ahead and answer that question. What motivated you guys to go full-time?
Sitting at home, working, most of us work from home.
Well, hold on. That was part of our bucket list for
Yes.
later on in our lives anyway.
Yes.
We were going to get to it someday.
Right. And then basically COVID hit, and we were sitting there and we're like, why are we doing this out of this house?
And we were working remotely.
We can travel anywhere and do this, so we decided, let's sell it all, get a rig, and go do it. And that's how we motivated us to do it.
Nice.
That is awesome. Well, thank you guys.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out. We're looking forward to spending some more time with them this weekend.
So, anyway, can I say something? Man, these cats are the coolest. I'm going to say it on the record. The coolest, the sweetest, the awesomest, the most genuine. Love. You should watch because it's all real. Cool.
Yeah, they're
Family,
awesome.
So sweet.
dog, all of it. Cool.
Yeah,
Real
we
deal.
really love their dog.
Well, not take the
She
dog.
wants to steal Lily.
The real deal. Love, like, subscribe,
That's so awesome.
join, all of you.
And
Oh,
he is an awesome
She didn't even
cinnamon.
pay you guys to do that.
No! That's because you're the real deal.
Checks in the mail, guys. Checks in the mail.
We love you guys.
You guys
See
go
you
have
guys.
fun. Go have fun.
Okay, well,
Hey.
not see you, see them.
Yes.
Right, like don't disconnect.
Okay, go RV yourself. First of all, thank you so very much for doing that super chat. We really appreciate you. And we want to know, do you have
One of
a
these.
sticker?
Oh,
Because,
whoops.
you got to turn it right
There
side.
it is.
We want to mail you a sticker, and anybody else who does a super chat tonight,
Yes.
we're going to mail you a handwritten card and some stickers. So if you do a super chat tonight, we're going to just do that to say thank you. So make sure.
And so go RV yourself. Here's what you're going to do. And anyone else who does do a super chat tonight, we are going to mail you a sticker. Email us here. I'm going to put it in the chat, and I'll
Yes.
periodically put it in there.
Email us, and then we'll get your address so we can send you a card to say thank you.
Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to put your address on a public chat.
So, they want to do it in person.
Well, we
Well,
can
we'll
do it in
still send
person,
you a
but we'll
thank you
send you a
card.
thank you. Is that a
I-
deal? Let's handshake on that
Yeah.
one.
One thing that we love
There's
about
the email address.
these lives is that it is so much more personable, and so just a way to say thank you. I love handmade gifts and handwritten cards, and so we would just love to send, even if we send you a picture, we'll wait for the
Correct.
stickers. We'll send you a picture of us and out, doing something. So email us, sing. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Okay, gaining
Um,
momentum. I'm telling you, something's going to happen this weekend.
Oh,
Ida.
Ida.
Aw, thank you, Ida. So we are going to get your, remember to email
Yes.
us, okay? Thank you
Please
so much.
email us so that we can get your
Wow, look at that
address.
farmer's tan, guys. that is something fierce right
That's-
now.
Vessel, thank you. Just Jason trying to type to go RV yourself.
Wow.
Vessel, thank you.
Whatever. Wow, hashtag farmer's tan, though, seriously. Not going to
Okay.
front.
So,
No, one more thing, then we are going to get to the questions. I have several mentions I want to get to today. So make sure you stick around because these mentions are really important. One of them is valuable. We love this community and we love those that support this channel.
yes.
And being a part of this community is important because it allows us to reach out to others in support. And there's a couple of mentions that I have in my notes right here that I want to make sure that we all get to later.
yeah, I do want to say hi to Consider the Wonders. You guys are on here. They made some mention of cargo pants earlier.
Oh, Cindy.
And
What?
oh,
John and Mercedes.
Yes.
What? Oh my goodness.
Anyways, I did want to say hi to David and Robin. We just got to meet up with them. So, okay, I have to write
Wow.
these down. You
Cindy
guys are
Owens,
awesome.
RV Odd Couple, and One Uno 1965, which I'm so
Yes.
intrigued.
Okay.
I'm so intrigued.
I need to know your first name and One Uno 1965.
You can
If-
email it privately
If you're
if you
okay
want.
with putting it on here,
If not, you'll be forever the Nanu Nanu guy. I'm just gonna say, like, hey,
we
Leopard.
know who you are, but I realize there are some people we don't know your first name because it's just what you comment as. And I would love to know what your first name is. If you don't want to put it on here, that's okay, but email us so that we know what your first name is. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, John and Mercedes. Thank you, Cindy. And thank you, N1Uno, Nanu, 1965.
Yeah. Wow, I do like.
Oh, Cherie.
Here,
Oh.
We're just breaking off. Like, we're gonna get to the questions, guys. Hang in there. But John and Mercedes over at the RV Odd Couple, we have just become such good friends with them. They have supported us for a year and a half, or so. No, not even a year and a half. A year. Oh my God.
But you guys, I don't want to, we are going to get to this guy sneaking up here right now, but I do not want to lose sight of that.
Yes.
Saying thank you to John and Mercedes because you guys rock and all the support. You come back.
No, yeah. You got to come back.
Away. You don't go away.
John and Mercedes, we have just really formed such a wonderful relationship with that couple. And we were honored at first to do a video. And it was just a concept and an idea, but that video, guys, has reached people in a way that we've had. I need to let you know, like, humanity matters and people really matter. And when you have couples emailing you privately, like apologizing for how they thought about somebody else, that really gets me. And so that video is special. If you haven't seen it, go watch the RVO exposed video. If you have not seen it, make sure you share it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, having terrible FOMO right now. Fearless RV living. Okay, well, listen. At the end of this, we're going to announce a few other places that we're going over the next several months. At the end of this live, so don't go because we're going to announce a few other places we're going to be, and you guys can meet up with us there.
And if it's East Coast, West Coast, don't worry because check this out. It's like table tennis this year for our summer. We're literally zigzagging across this country several times, so there'll be some opportunities.
You have some fans on here. You have to come back. You have to come back and come on, Amy Jones. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Aaron that's not fair. You already have a sticker. What are we gonna do?
Southern
That's okay.
Gypsy.
We're gonna send you anyways.
Oh my gosh.
Amy Jones. Now, please email us with your address because we want to send you a card. And Polly, you too. Okay. So make sure you do. Polly. Oh, I'm going to tell everybody that you're on here too because a lot of the people are from the Georgia Huddle, and I'm sure that they would love to say hello.
Yeah, like a ton of people who would normally be on our live
Harold,
are partying.
Come on, you got some peeps saying hi to Harold.
Guys, we're gonna get to the questions. I promise. We're only
18 minutes in. We have an hour. We're good.
What's up, everyone?
I love this guy. Let me just tell you. No, seriously.
I love you too.
This is like bromance happening. I really appreciate a growing friendship that I have with Harold Strange. When I first met Harold.
This guy.
Oh!
Look at that. Let me get some room.
It's the amigos. I feel like I need to scooch over.
Yeah.
And let you guys
stick
come
around
in.
for a second before Sheila calls me and says, "Hey."
You know what we should do then, Todd? Is we should compare who has a worse farmer's tan. Look at that.
Whoa, did you see the video with my belly? Did you watch me jump into the water? Next time, take your shirt off. I am so wet.
Oh my gosh.
It's not
Now Todd's going to make me blush from talking about that video where he jumped in the water.
I really wish you guys watching this live right now, you could see their lighting setup because this is ridiculous.
It's well, look at the difference. You're not in the light and we are, so it makes see the difference.
You have to be able to see us, Todd.
I know, it's beautiful. Like, I could not imagine. This is amazing.
We can't be doing a live here.
I wish they could see it.
Yeah, I'll take a photo.
Yeah, you guys.
And then he'll show.
I want them to
hi,
see
Todd.
the
Ida says hi. Tanya Snyder says hi. Hey, Harold and Todd from Veronica.
Okay, so this is the behind the scenes right here.
It's crazy.
That's it right there.
Yeah. It's like we're in a
a set. This is a mobile set.
Somebody wants
This
us
is a
to.
mobile
It
set, yeah.
is. This is what he sets up inside the
Hi, Aaron.
RV.
Oh, wow.
You guys, when
Yeah.
we do
That's
these.
so fun.
Dude, the Brazen Brits are on.
Yep, Brazen
Oh,
Brits
Brazen
say,
Brits.
who's the other
Hey,
guy
Lord
who just
Lawrence.
turned up?
Lord Lawrence, did you saw my Marco, I hope. I saw you Marco me back, but it is true. I am now Lord Todd Conitzer and Lady Sheila Conitzer.
Oh yeah. Wait. No, we have to make sure we're sitting with royalty.
But hey,
Yes.
hold on. You can dub us Knights now. We're no longer the Three Amigos.
No. We're the Three Amigos, the knighted three, the only
Knighted
amigos.
Three Amigos?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
this
so
is
much.
getting
We'll have
good.
to do that this
Amigos.
weekend.
This is getting good.
We need a sword.
Yes,
We gotta fix
just
that.
another
I don't know how I
INFJ.
feel
We
about
are
you
in
putting a
Texas.
sword
We are
on
in
my
Brunsville,
shoulders.
Texas.
I'm gonna lose an ear this weekend.
These guys are going to get knighted
Oh,
after
wow.
the live tonight.
Let me just tell you,
Lord
there,
Todd.
there has already been shenanigans. There's been zip line racing.
Oh.
Somebody flipped off the zip line,
We're not
totally
going to talk
crashed.
about that right
Right,
now.
we're just getting started. We're just getting started.
It
This
is going
guy's
to be very busy. Very busy.
he has a plaque from where is it? Scotland?
Yeah, that's the Lord Lawrence.
Because he
one.
got lorded tonight.
He's
We are now.
royalty.
We have
They're-
1 inch by 10 inch piece of land in Scotland to make us lords.
Maria
Farino.
Marina
Marina
Farina and
Ragu.
Ragu. You guys, we wish you were here.
Where are you? Where are you, Rag?
Yeah.
Like seriously, like hey, my phone is not ringing, huh?
You guys are
Oh,
awesome.
this is awesome.
Hey,
It is. It's
yeah,
a lot of
seriously,
fun.
thank you to Todd. Todd is such a great example of being able. No, just to really. I love the community that he is not afraid to have with him.
Yes.
YouTubers, friends, family, those that come along.
Yeah.
When I met Todd a couple years ago, we chatted and I mentioned
Yeah.
the whole Matty Hapoya, Peter McKinnon. Like I liked Todd,
The bromance.
the
that's going on
bromance,
between
right.
all that.
and he's like, "Dude, I get it. Come along for the ride. Buckle up. Let's go."
And then we
that's
met
it.
Harold from you guys, and we've met so many, like, just really.
In the huddle, I think there's like 10 YouTube channels.
Yep.
Oh, more.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want to say
easily.
there was like
There's
15 or
easy.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know of 10 off the top of my head.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
for
sure
sure.
there was like 15 or 20 when you guys did
It's
that
really,
breakout.
I think it's cool that we all share because there's no one audience. Like, we're all in it together. Like we're watching each other's videos
Yeah.
Yep.
and stuff. So I think that's the cool part of it.
We're gonna break out a song.
Have one.
I
thing
get kinda
straight
mushy
10.
about
I only
it. I
got
do.
one.
No, I'm
I
with
do.
Todd. I'm
I'm
definitely the
just-
mushy
I
end
know.
of it. Like I definitely, it fills my heart, right? Because I'm a passionate guy, and I will fight you in the parking lot. However, I also want to be compassionate and love on you and give you opportunity. And Todd is very much in that same way, and so is Harold. And that's why we all mesh and we all blend, and it works so well.
Now, in your fights, do you normally keep your hat like cockeyed, like a
It goes
gangster?
We're going
backwards,
to talk
doesn't it?
about fighting. Somebody asked us or you mean fights with other guys?
Yeah.
I mean fights with guys.
He's looking pretty masculine, you know. Most of the time his hat's like sideways, it's backwards.
There.
I just don't have that.
Aw, thanks to all of you guys for the content you provided. So much better than all the other junk on regular
Oh,
TV.
goodness, yeah.
Yes.
So One Strange Adventure, switch it up.
Yes.
I mean, if you guys
If
have
you
not
aren't
checked them
subscribed,
out or aren't subscribed,
yeah,
go and check them
I'm not
out.
sure how anybody of our channels, like, I don't,
Wouldn't
Yeah, 'cause we've
know
all
these
shared
guys,
each other.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
well,
but still, go just wreck the subscribe button.
yes.
Do damage to
There's
it.
118 people on here. I need
Yes.
each one of you to go share it on Facebook right now. Share the live stream on Facebook. Let's see if we can get this thing to 200.
Oh, goodness sake.
And make sure you like this video, subscribe, do all the things.
Oh,
that
my
Todd says.
gosh.
Do all the things because
These guys are awesome. You guys know that. We love them.
these guys are awesome,
I have
and
to go 'cause she was gonna yell at me.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're-
Yes.
we're
All right.
gonna
Todd's
have
gonna get you.
a group-
Harold's gonna film. Todd's gonna get
We're
in
gonna
trouble.
talk about fighting as a couple.
And
We
we have your questions
We're
to
gonna
answer.
leave. We're gonna
You
leave
have
for this one.
questions?
yeah.
Oh yeah, a whole
No,
boatload.
people
Do you
really
guys
ask
really
us
fight?
that we're
Well,
answering.
Do you fight? I cannot see you guys fighting.
You'll have to watch the live later,
Listen,
Todd.
if you see them behind the scenes, you guys truly love each other. Like it's like kind of like gushy in a way.
It is. I can
If
only
you
imagine.
want-
Can you imagine this fight? Lover,
Oh, lover,
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 lover.
ah, lover.
We're going to answer that. There have been 2 times in our marriage I've been mad at.
Okay.
Actually, not even just in our
2
marriage.
times.
In our whole relationship,
That was
there's
2 times.
2
today.
times.
No. Sheila.
2
It's like,
times.
Todd, where are you? That's what's happening right now.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Deuces.
Thanks,
See ya.
guys.
Love you,
you
buddy.
rock.
Absolutely love you, buddy.
Okay. I do not want to miss this.
Wow.
Bugs on the windshield.
And
you
Chad
guys,
Turney.
Thank you very much.
Wow,
and
thank you.
Chad,
I'm gonna
Turney.
drop that email in there
Yes.
one more time.
Kyle. Hey, man. We miss you and Tanya.
Nah, I gotta type
So-
it right.
How cool is this that so Kyle and Tanya, I'm just gonna say this. So when you come to one of these huddles, these meetups, these camp ups, camp outs, RV rallies, you really get to meet a lot of people that are out here on the road, that are traveling, that are road tripping, that some people full time, some people weekend warriors, some people sometime, and
Some people are here just renting cabins because they don't even have an
they don't
RV.
even have an RV. So you can still come even if you don't have
Yes.
an RV. And, you know, I think that the coolest thing about this is getting to meet some people. And we actually met some people that I went to the same high school as
Random.
them. And we met in Georgia.
Here's the-
Hey, there's
Cindy!
Todd's other half, Cindy Spray.
No.
I'm Todd, gosh. My gosh, you guys. I'm thinking it was Sheila. And then I realized it's Cindy and I said the wrong thing. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got our not so perfect life sticker on the RV.
Oh yes.
Yay. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Cindy from the other Cindy.
Oh, I love it. So, what would you say about the 3 amigos?
As one of their wives.
I think y'all are crazy.
Crazy. I love it. I can roll with that.
That's okay because I love crazy. So it's all right.
Yeah, no, that's good. Guys, the community is so incredible. If you are a
Really
YouTube
is.
creator, if you're not a YouTube
Thank
creator,
you, Cindy.
if you're an RVer, if you're not an RVer, if you live overseas, it just doesn't matter. Oh my
This should double up as your picture with our not so perfect life. Come on. This doubles with your picture.
Yeah, to fill the bingo card. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I missed the distraction.
Oh.
You know,
She was
you did
listening.
approach really in an odd way. She was like, I started wondering because I started seeing all the cameras. They were over on the other side. I was like, there's a lot of cameras going on. This is weird.
Jason, I'm sorry. Watching YouTube is like watching a Hallmark movie stuck in a permanent loop. I don't know if that is good or bad.
Look, can we at least be Heartland or something? Like, let's be Heartland, right? Like, that's.
What? Oh gosh! I mean, wow.
Oh, okay,
I'm not sure
okay.
about that.
I'm really yelling now. I love you guys.
We love this girl, man.
Oh,
Oh,
Nicholas.
Silas,
Silas.
you,
We're
yeah.
We're
When,
set up at a picnic table, so it just almost
Wow.
we almost tipped it over.
Just wait on one side, guys.
Here, you can come sit over here, Silas. Come
Yeah.
say hi.
Come where I'm at. So you
wow,
can
I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna get to the questions. I promise.
Now we're at 28 minutes.
Walk
We're
around
only
here.
at 30 minutes. Hi, Cindy.
Oh.
Oh.
Nick said hi. Y'all should feel
Wow.
special. We didn't do any of ours.
I
Okay.
don't know if that's like watching Tombstone. Are we watching Tombstone? Because if we went from Hallmark to Tombstone, those are like
Yeah.
really.
I don't know. Okay, so let's actually get to some questions.
Yes.
You guys, we
Yes.
broke these questions down into categories.
Tim
So
Cahoon, I just want to say thank you so much for that love that you gave there. We really appreciate that. And don't.
Okay.
Oh, we already have your address.
okay, so we have it. Yes, I'm Rag. We're getting it now, right? Okay, buddy, stop busting my chops, would you? All right, so here we are. We're
doing
gonna
our
break
flash mob
these
there.
questions down.
Yeah.
Um,
Marco,
Thank you,
Marco,
Marco.
you made it! Hello, Marco.
okay, we have general questions, we have relationship, we have travel, and we have RV related. And this is how we're going to break these questions down. We're going to run through a couple of them. A couple of them are actually really great questions, and we're going to break down and unpackage a little bit.
Yes.
So we want to get to them because a lot of you, whether you full-time, part-time, weekend, thinking about it, don't care about RV, are very curious about what it is we do with our life and kind of how it all comes together. Thank you, Jennifer. Really appreciate that.
We just missed you guys being here.
Aw. Okay, so what's up, Serena?
Jennifer, thank you. Don't forget to email us, okay, so we can send you a card. Okay, so let's jump into a question here. What are we?
All right.
Let's start with the RV questions. because
RV
why not?
related. Okay, what? Oh, this is an in-depth question. Check this out. This is a good one, and this came from Smiles by the Miles. What?
Ragu, you just stop it right now.
Yeah, somebody moderate on Ragu, please.
The unburned
A little out of
boundaries.
control.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so Smiles by the Miles asked this question specifically. What do you expect will be leading factors that you will watch for to know when RVing has run its course? Meaning, do we have a line in the sand to measure against staying healthy? Great question. And I think, first of all, RVing and the RV lifestyle has to be something. Yes, make sure you come and say hi.
shoot.
Wow.
Silas, you get this sticker?
Trying to get,
For Nick.
I'm trying to get to Lynn here.
Actually, this is a great. Okay, we got to say what's up to. You want to say hello, and then I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Jim.
And they are R&J Adventures, RV Adventures, and we're about to bust into our first question on RVing. Like,
Right.
how do you know?
When RVing has basically
Like,
run its course, there's a
and-
line in the sand, and you're not pushing it beyond its limit.
Yeah. Have you guys even came across that thought yet?
No, we're already planning on upgrading to another rig and keep going. So, I guess as long as the money holds out, right?
Right? And
So-
how long have you been full-time RVing
We're
for?
not full time. We're most time.
Oh, that's
Most timers.
right.
Yeah. So
That's right.
Yep.
we just
Well-
finished our 10-day trip to Zion. And we came here and we're going to the Gulf. So
That's right.
we're hoping
So RVing, right, it has kind of a bit of a shelf life, and you guys are really sort of experiencing it from a part-time standpoint to really get your feet wet. And that's what a lot of people do is they
Yeah.
say, I don't know if I'm ready to make the diving jump yet because I want to see if it really fits for me, right? Is that kind of where you think you guys are at?
yeah, I don't know if we'll ever be full time, but we might be like go out for a few months and then come back for the home base.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Well, and some people have asked us how we do that without a home base, whether we miss having a home or not. And I would say that our answers are probably a little bit different because I definitely am a bit of a gypsy, and I've always loved being on the go. So the thought of it didn't bother me not having a home base. But as we've been out traveling and we're going on 2 years now, I have often thought that it would be nice, even if it's just a tiny home, to have
Just a piece
just
of dirt.
a spot, just a
Right.
spot to maybe go for 3 weeks and
Right.
then jump
clear
back in the
your
RV.
head, take hot showers.
Yeah, or have a bathtub. Have a
right,
bathtub
right.
there. There's like certain little things that makes me think, I could see how that would be beneficial. It's
Yeah.
not something that I'm saying I have to have or I'm not going to continue to do it. I just think I actually might really appreciate that. What do you
So
think?
my answer is a little bit actually in line with Go RV Yourself. Once it's run its course, when it's something that I love to live and enjoy my life without taking advantage of people in my life, right? So when something's run its course and it becomes like work to where it's not enjoyable work, I would have to say there's no reason. Now, an uncomfortable season is not the same as I'm totally done. When you reach that line in the sand, like Smiles by the Miles said, is like, where's the line in the sand? The line in the sand for me is when the difficult season stretches into, I don't have a desire to do this any longer. And so for me, I don't see that in the foreseeable future. Like, I don't see that happening in the next 6 months. I don't see it actually happening in the next 6 years. I really enjoy this life. Now, it may morph from RV to travel. We might do an RV part-time. We might do New Zealand. We might do Taiwan. We might go to, the Nepal, right, the Nepali coast and go hang out and, do things like that. So our RVing definitely has a shelf life, I think, but for us, it's nowhere in the near future at all. Good question, Smiles by the Miles.
The nice thing about the U.S. is there's so much to see,
That's true.
So you can always find some place you hadn't been to.
Absolutely true. The United States is enormous, and you could spend a lifetime traveling here in the U.S. and not even come close to uncovering it all.
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So Jim and Rhonda, check them out on their YouTube channel. They're a fun couple. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. All right.
Thank you, Bessie the Buzz.
Yes, thank you, Steve.
And we really do hope that we get to see you too. And you make sure that you email us an address we can send a card to you guys too, okay?
Okay, so let's get to the next question. Let's fire through some of these because I know that you have asked questions and you guys really want to know some of these answers. Are we happy with our fifth wheel camper? That question came from, Britta Brand. Britta Brand asked, are we happy with our fifth wheel camper?
At least you were on here. I hope you're still here. Are we happy with, I thought that she asked, do we prefer a fifth wheel or a...
No, I literally copied it all down. Are we happy with our fifth wheel?
So I would say I am happy with it in the way that it lives in a, it lives in a homier space, in my opinion, than a Class A. But I have been in some nicer Class A's that definitely felt a little more homey, but they're
remember
way
the Tampa
out of our
RV
budget.
show? We don't belong here.
They're up here. You can't even see it. Okay, our budget's down here.
Right.
So, are we happy with our fifth wheel? I think I'm very happy with. It's a lot more simple to set up than I was imagining. I thought it was going to take us a long time to set it up. So I would have to say that I am actually quite surprised. It is, yes, next up camping, that's something I was going to say. It is a more comfortable ride, in my opinion, than our Class A was because we're in our truck.
Well, he said travel trailer. It's easier to pull a fifth wheel than it is a travel trailer. I got to say, the fifth wheel comfortability, driving a Class A for the passengers has got to be way more comfortable than a truck, right? I mean, you can sit on a couch. You can make a sandwich.
Silas would have a different answer.
Yeah.
I would absolutely say that. Silas and Kian both would have different answers. They would say they liked the Class A better, and probably, again, if it was in our budget to buy a nicer rig, like a nicer coach, that it is more smooth driving. But our Class A was like this, always driving down the road.
So I love how Delynn totally sidetracked to comparisons. It was only the question of, do we like our fifth wheel?
Sorry.
And she's like, yes, let's compare.
We do like our fifth wheel. Did you? Yeah. Yes, we do, though. We do.
Yes.
So I like that there's 2 bedrooms and that the guys have their own space. I really appreciate that. No, never mind. I'm not going to say that. We got to move on to the next question.
We do have some fun announcements to come. Is that what you were going to say? We can't say it yet.
No,
I
was gonna say a few things.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Grateful Glamper, hey guys, how are you?
Grateful Glamper's here.
Oh, you guys should be here.
Oh,
I mean, everybody should be here.
Dude,
but
Ben, what's up? Fist bump, buddy. Dude, Ben,
we love travel day convenience of our Class A. Ours is a diesel pusher though, so it is a super smooth ride, and that is what I was saying.
Yes.
If it was a smoother ride and not quite like this, And the other thing I didn't like about the Class A is that we couldn't hold hands while we were driving.
Right. So in the truck, we can still hold hands.
We couldn't hold hands while we were driving, and we couldn't do that in the Class A. So.
Okay, so let's try to stay on track so we can answer, because there's a lot of questions, so we definitely got to stay on track.
Okay.
Okay.
Britta also had another question.
Yes, I'm getting to that right now. Okay, Britta Brand said, how much did we pay for our rig? I don't know if I want to disclose that.
Okay, well, hang on. How much was it retail? I think we could answer that. The retail
$74,000.
was $74,000.
Yes.
That was how much it was retail. We did. Are you? And I think that for fifth wheels, I think that's that's about how much they cost right now. I think, the prices have gone up,
Yes.
for sure in RVs, and we just bought that a year ago. It's
Right.
2021. So yeah, that's.
Oh gosh, thank you so
thank
much,
you.
Jim. Wow,
That's awesome.
that's it, man. That dude right there, you just met him, Jim and Rhonda. Thank you for the water.
That is awesome.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Because there's some fun ones. Okay, so have we ever remodeled the bathroom in our trailer? No.
No.
What is under the floor of your tub? One of two things: either just a subfloor or an underlayment that's going to have like a neoprene sort of waterproof protectant between that and the subfloor. That's the most construction I'm going to get into tonight. There you have
I do
it.
know this much. When we're standing in the shower, it kind of goes.
And that question, both of those questions came from Ida Martin. Scott Smith. What?
Scott Smith, we just got to enjoy. Okay, so if you haven't watched our video that says, like, what is this? It was with Jason's mom.
Yes.
And she made the milk soup.
Milk. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, milk.
So you guys shared a lot of your favorite family recipes after that video, and Scott and Elena shared that they had these Smith nuggets that was their family recipe, and we got to eat them last night.
Okay, so I have a question. Let's blow up this discussion inbox right now and say yes or say no. And what if we planned a video to disclose how the Smith nuggets are made, classic, not so perfect life film style? Because I would totally love to film and have fun showing the Smith nugget legacy.
But
So
Scott's
let us
gotta
know.
be okay about that.
Yeah, he's got to be
We need
okay,
a
but let's
recipe
pressure
book.
him with yes or
Yes.
no's.
Yes.
So just
Okay,
flood the
speaking of the
inbox.
Smiths, if you haven't seen our Stuck in Tampa video, then you need to go watch that. And we're gonna bring over our mom and dad,
Yeah.
our mom.
This is Cindy Mom.
Cindy Mom.
Cindy Mom. And
Billy
Billy Dad.
That's what we dubbed them as. Is
Yep.
Cindy Mom and Billy Dad.
They have
I know. We should have had little chairs back here.
yeah, we didn't really think this one through,
These
folks.
guys saved the day for us, and I'm going to tell you right
Scott says
now
no.
that these guys are like beautiful, amazing, wonderful, incredible, loving, kind, thoughtful,
Seriously.
generous.
Oh my gosh, you don't really know us.
No. Oh
and
no.
hilarious, and keeping
We
in.
need some
These folks are absolutely 100% salt of the earth.
Yes, and you know what? They just keep it real. That's all. You just keep it real, and we just love that. And so
Well,
we love
we just
these
love
guys.
you guys. We adopted
And
you.
we're-
You're our new kids. Just more kids to adopt.
And why not? I
Why
mean,
not?
Jason, you need to start taking out the garbage.
I gotta start taking out the garbage. I'll do that tonight, Dad.
Hey,
I promise.
we did rescue our transponder by running in the traffic. So,
I did.
you did.
I did.
Cindy Owen says hi, and that you were the best neighbors at Tolona
Cindy and
Ridge.
Bobby.
Wow.
Yeah,
Isn't this such a great community, guys?
Absolutely.
Unbelievably.
absolutely.
All right.
Unbelievably.
So tell everybody real quick, why did you guys come to the Switch Hubble?
Because we live 43 miles away. No. That's
Good
not it.
answer.
That's not it. We do live 43 miles away, but because this is our family.
Yeah.
And that's
feel
what
like
it
it's
is.
our
We feel
family?
like it's our family.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
All of it. This is the best place to come. These people, you talk about keeping it real. These guys are so genuine. And I just told Jason before, there's some kind of connection that I had, emotional, spiritual, whatever it is. These people are good people. And all of the Switch crew is the same way. Same way. And all of the not so perfect lifers, the same way. And all of the One Strange Adventures,
Yes.
all of them.
Hashtag lifers. I love it.
Oh yeah, hashtag lifers. And Jim and Rhonda. You know, they're all of these people. We have all these new friends.
Eliana says, "Tell Snowball I said hi."
Snowball is in the ring right now.
She was looking at us as we drove away, like
She was.
leaving
Like,
us again.
"We're leaving
Yeah.
you again."
Oh man. Well, thanks for coming by so much.
All
We
right,
really
let's
appreciate
get
it.
back
All
on
right.
track.
Yeah. Bye. Thanks for letting your kids come out and play. Okay. Last RV question from Bugs on the Windshield. Have we made any updates inside of the Cougar, especially the bathroom sink? Wink, wink. So, no, actually, we haven't. And honestly, it makes us a little nervous to go in there and gut it and tear it apart because we just,
I want to do it. I'm just going to tell you right now. That sink is irritating.
it's not that I
It's
don't want to do it.
irritating.
It's just, it makes me nervous to get into it and think, oh, geez, because then you get into Pandora's box and you just don't even know.
I don't know.
I'm a little nervous. We just had a safety thing the other day about being in between a vehicle. Oh my gosh. Look at, do it. She's-
We're going to shine a light
Chad,
on them over
yes,
here.
Steve, Chad would do it.
Say hi. That's Michelle and Pop.
It's hard to see him. I got a light on, but it's impossible to see him. Okay, so let's move on to some other questions
Do
here.
it. Everybody says do it. We should. Bye, guys.
Bye. Drive fast and take chances.
Anyways, about the bathroom sink, I really want to remodel that sink.
I have the capability of doing it, right? Like, I'm not nervous about the construction of it. I just don't know if I have the time to get into it. You know what I mean? Honestly, like, we're so spread thin, just the two of us trying to do all that we do right now.
It's a little intimidating to. So here's the thing. It's a little intimidating to think about remodeling your RV, especially when you live in it.
Correct.
Just so y'all know, these people are awesome.
Aww. So are you.
Yeah, well, and ideas too. Like that's another question. Like, how do you redesign something that
Now
literally
it's like we got to sit back a little bit.
And-
Look at that yellow glaze
Yeah, we get-
on us.
get
now.
blown out? You're so adorable.
We got to scooch back a little bit. We got to adjust to our lighting here, guys.
Me. Wow, you just like
There.
literally
Is that
came
better?
into
I know.
everyone's living room. You're like, oh. Okay,
Is that a little bit better?
all
I
right.
feel like I
Let's.
need to get farther back.
No, you're good. Let's stay on track. I swear.
Okay.
Like, okay. Like with
This is why we edit our videos.
because this happens when we're recording. Okay. Okay. Let's jump into relationship stuff. We've only had a
Yes.
couple relationships questions come in. They're both from Britta Brand, but here they are. Check it out. Are we always happy with each other?
Are we always happy with each other?
It's literally the question.
That's the question? Okay, that's a good question. No, I'm gonna say no. Well, okay, no, but we're just keeping it real. Okay, look,
It's go time.
Listen.
It's go time.
here is the real. Okay, here's the real answer to that question. You know, just because we smile a lot and that we do choose to see the brighter side of life doesn't mean that like everything is happy-go-lucky all the time, but we choose.
You took the words out of my mouth. Literally, that's what I was going to
We
say.
really do choose
Yes.
joy, and we choose each other.
Yes.
And I've always told him, okay, I don't care what we experience, during the day, right? Because like for me, it's just one day at a time. That's
Right.
kind of how I live life. If I think too much in the future, it's overwhelming, and I just want to be present where I am
Correct.
and enjoy the gifts that God has given us, like right here. And to me, this is a gift right here. And so that doesn't mean that I'm like happy about everything that he
Man,
does all the
I can be
time.
hard to live with, guys. I'm an intense personality. I know that. In fact, I've had people tell me, like, dude, don't bring a blowtorch to the party when all you need is a lantern. Like, everybody can just calm down. I just have one of those really intense personalities.
But we are very transparent with each other. And so, I don't want to miss who that was.
It is Clara Swearingen.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to get back to that, but I don't want to miss that. Clara, thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you, Clara. I'll jump in real quick. It's absolutely, she's 100% true, right, correct, whatever. I got to move this light. We're literally like,
I know.
now it's getting out of control. Okay. I had to make another adjustment, guys. Sorry, thank you.
I'm still like yellow, but that's okay.
I can move that one in a second. So we actually, when we first started dating, we talked about not falling in love. Because here's why. And this is, I'm going to get a little philosophical on you, right?
You're
But we're not
asking these questions, so we're answering them.
Right, but I'm not going to go
answer.
too deep down the rabbit hole, but here it is. When you're in the act of falling in love, what happens when you fall? You're literally out of control. You grasp, you reach, you start looking for anything that will be stable to help you. So the act of falling in love, in my eyes and in my mind, and we talked about this together
When
and
we were
agreed
dating,
on
I
it.
said, I'm not falling in love with you. That's
Right,
not gonna
because
happen.
the act of falling is out of control. A choice is this. This water bottle is sitting right here. I choose to reach for it. And so while happiness is really like an emotion sort of thing, it's a thought, I guess, if you will. Happiness, like she's not my happiness. I'm happy to be with her. I'm happy to have a relationship, but she doesn't cause me to like she's not my source of happiness, right? And
Because
so
that would mean he'd be, if I was just his sole source of happiness, or he was just my sole source of happiness, like it'd be like this all the time, right? So it's got to come from something much deeper rooted than that. But what I was going to get to is, for me, right, taking it one day at a time. At the end of the day, I don't care what we've gone through throughout the day. I look and I see him, and he is who I want to be with. Like, he's who I want to share that day with, whether it was good or bad,
right,
or those moments of good or bad moments. That's who I want to be with, and this is who I want to wake up with tomorrow, and do the same thing all over again. Right?
Same.
So if we have those moments, I mean, to be very honest, though, it's really few and far between that we get upset with
Well,
each
and that
other.
leads actually into the next question, which is, how are you fighting with each other if you're even fighting? Great question. It's not, do we fight? It's, I'm hearing this as, look at, how are you fighting with each other if you're even fighting?
Okay.
Do we fight? No, I don't think we fight at all, actually. Zero. I can categorically say we don't fight.
Sorry.
The lights?
Yeah.
I mean, I can back up a little
Can they
bit.
are they on a dimmer?
No, they're not on a dimmer.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that cool. Aperture.
Maybe I just
I need to get, look at Aperture. Somebody at Aperture, like the lighting company,
I don't wanna
Aperture.
break 'em,
You know what? It's
but-
this one.
Is it?
It's that one. I gotta tone that one down. Here.
I'm just like,
Okay, so Delyn's gonna talk to you real quick about. Hold on. What is it?
it's called Moments of
No,
Intense Fellowship.
Yes. Okay, so hang on. Delyn, you're going to talk to them real quick while I do a lighting adjustment about how are we fighting with each other, or are we even fighting?
Okay, so-
ready?
Okay,
Go.
so I would say, no, we don't really fight. Okay, we don't put our dukes up at each other or anything like that. We get frustrated with each other, and it's still hot. It's still hot. Woo! I think I'm getting brighter by the moment. It's definitely not that light. It's definitely this one. So we get frustrated or upset at each other, but we usually just are pretty honest about it. And we just say, like, hey, that actually kind of just frustrated me, or, well, that wasn't really cool, or, hey, when you said this to me, it kind of, I don't know, I didn't really like that. Let's see, like, is there another way we can say that to each other? I don't know. We're much more conversational about it if we argue about something.
It's a little Dr. Philish, and here's why. I'm not going to lie, but this works for us. She has done some things in the past, or is whatever.
Harold, we need help with the lighting.
Yeah. And I'll literally say this. I need to talk to you about something about how I feel. However, what I am about to say may not make sense. You may not understand it. I don't need you to answer anything. I don't need you to
fix anything.
Yeah. I just need you to hear me. And so we're trying to fix the lighting, guys. Sorry. Oh, that's ragu. Get out of here. So that's how we approach it. So no, we don't fight. We certainly disagree because we're two different people and we think differently.
There have been 2 times that I can recall that I was absolutely furious with him in the last 10 years. There's 2 times I can tell you exactly what they were, and he probably knows exactly what they were too.
All right, moving on. Okay, travel. What is your favorite drive? That comes in from Go RV Yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll answer since he's up trying to. Oh, that's so much. Well, kind of, sort of better.
All right.
All right.
I have this very, very important question.
Okay. Oh, that didn't help.
Yeah, oh, well,
right.
I have this very, very important question.
Okay. Oh, that didn't help.
Yeah, oh, well, no, it works great for me because it hides my eyes. But,
yeah, maybe just turn that off.
I mean, Jason.
That's better.
That's better. Okay.
How do you feel about being about 200 feet off the ground on a wire?
What do you mean?
Well,
like, am I dangling from a helicopter? Full send it.
No, I'm talking about this beautiful zip line they're building here.
Yeah?
That comes right across here.
Oh, I would totally do it. Yeah, I'd totally do it.
I would do it.
I'm telling you.
Would you do it?
Oh, I'd do it, and I'd want to stop right here and just drop.
Like, I'd want to do the zip line that hangs up 200 feet in the air, like from my ankles. Just full send me. Just.
You got to do that from a helicopter.
Yeah.
It's great. From about 15
Would you do a zip line?
Yes.
200 feet up in the air?
Would
Yeah.
you do a zip line? And have you done a zip line? And if so, where was it? And tell us. Tell us, where was it? Watch Joe McGee, Difference Between Husband and Wife. He's hilarious. His reasons were different.
All right. They were dialing in the light a little bit better. Sorry, guys.
Well, you introduce yourself. You say hello. Say hello to everybody.
Hi there. I'm John. Biker Dog RV.
Biker Dog
This
RV.
is my lovely wife, Susan.
They were the ones who were awkwardly dancing that you all said earlier.
That was us. We gotta play with our friends a little bit.
School of Funny Walks.
Yep.
And tell them what you do in case anybody needs some help.
I am a NRVTAA.
NRVTAA.
Yes, a technician. I actually work on RVs.
Thanks, Grateful Glamper, for being here.
Oh, actually, hi guys. And I actually do RV inspections and everything. I'm actually the one who's actually helping Harrison with the install on Todd's solar system.
There you go, which you will learn all about. So let's not let the cat out of the bag yet.
No.
Don't tell him.
I didn't say it.
No, man, it's my
You can't take it back.
It's on a live. I can't edit it out.
No.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything about it. We're starting to let Todd and Sheila tell about it. I saw my switch it up badge.
All right, so I will let you guys get back to your family here.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
people,
seeing
for
ya.
letting me in.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
buddy.
All right, guys.
You guys are
See you
awesome.
later.
All right, so let's dial this in real quick. We got a few minutes. Let's run through these questions and make sure that we answer them all. All right. So, what is your favorite drive been so far?
That's easy. Hands down, Serena, if you're still here, you probably know what I'm going to say too. It was the drive through the Smoky Mountains in the fall.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah.
has been the most unbelievable drive ever in my life. Okay, there might be one that tops that drive. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, that drive was incredible, and I would recommend if you can time it, that fall Smoky Mountain drive through the park is gorgeous. But on our honeymoon,
There it is.
we drove Highway 1
Yes.
all the way from Big Sur up the coast. And, oh, that's so much better, lovers. Yes. We drove that all the way up the coast, and that drive was gorgeous. So
Oh, there we did it. That's a little bit
I mean,
better.
we're blue. We look like Smurfs now, but that's
Whatever. I mean, it's better than being washed out, guys. Like blue or washed out. What do you want? Like, I just don't even know. Okay, my favorite drive, definitely our honeymoon drive. We have footage from that. We've contemplated making a video from it. We have been vlogging our entire relationship. We're deciding whether or not we should do that. And so, I don't know, but that's been my favorite drive by far. Since we've been RVing specifically, though, hers would be the Smoky Mountains. Mine would have to be coming into Yosemite Valley. Driving into Yosemite Valley is a place that I have dreamed about and thought about for years now because of backpacking and hiking. So the John Muir Trail and Half Dome and El Cap and all that. So that's been my favorite drive so
That
far.
was a beautiful drive.
Okay, what has been the one place you thought was not so perfect but turned into an amazing experience?
Huh. Wow, I'd have to really think about that one. What was a place that I thought was not so perfect but turned into an amazing place? Do
Okay,
you know?
I know. Mine is Alpine, Wyoming, and here's why. There's actually a story about this. We were full-time RVing. I was living like as a one person, right? Not as a family unit. Like Dylan, our relationship gave me the opportunity to live a dream, to build a YouTube channel.
Party rockers in the house.
So we're in Alpine, Wyoming, and I'm doing basically everything that I've ever dreamed of. Traveling full time. I'm with an amazing wife. Like all of this beautiful scenery we're about to see. And like she comes up to me and she's like, dude, like you've been so frustrated and what's going on? And like, where are you right now? And it was a moment for me, it was a turning point to really like step back and not not put so much pressure on myself for YouTube and travel and making sure everyone's happy and providing for my family and making money and just like the security of being a man and a husband and all of that. And she, in that moment, really supported me. And so that was a not so perfect location that turned into being my favorite place, Little Town, North America, because of that.
Yep, I remember that one. I do. I'm still trying to think of something that was not so perfect that ended up being really great.
Well, if you think of it, pop in and answer, but let's move on. Just have that in the back of your mind.
Thank you, Kara. Thank you so much for that, man. Kara, you are awesome.
Okay, Wanda Craig, who's also new to our channel, so say hi to Wanda. She's here online. Just literally start smashing, typing. Say hi, Wanda. Do this for me. Listen, she says, do we maintain a stick and brick or is our fiver our full-time home? Lover?
Well, we answered that earlier, and that is our full-time home.
Yes.
We do not have a stick and bricks right now, but in the future years, we hope to have a tiny home and continue with traveling, RVing, whatever kind of means of travel. We've always traveled in our relationship, and I think we'll probably always travel. It's something that's in our bones.
Oh,
and we
for
love
sure.
it, and we love new experiences together.
We
so,
have the travel bug, for sure.
Yeah. So why not make a video of that? Somebody asked that, but I want to know what you mean. Why not make a video of what? Why they says why not make a video of that? And I want to know what.
Oh,
you
probably
mean.
the Alpine story, I bet. But we'll see what he says. Okay, so moving on. Patty Chambers. By the way, shout out to Patty Chambers. She is celebrating her 31st wedding anniversary, which we like to call honeymoon anniversary. I know. But listen, you don't have to have a honeymoon just one day. You could live a honeymoon by choice. And we work really hard at just having a honeymoon anniversary, just living a honeymoon style life.
That's what Fearless RV Living meant. Why don't you make a video of our honeymoon? Okay.
Oh.
Here, we're going to get into a little bit of a disagreement right now, okay? So, and several people said, look at your honeymoon, why not make a video of that? So we have always video blogged. We've just done it since we first met each other. It's how we documented all the stuff we were doing. And I have often told him, Jason, why don't we bust out some of those, you know, the things that we did, the road trips we took. And I mean, they were a hoot, guys, because we were just goofballing around. And why don't we just make some videos out of those old school adventures, especially our honeymoon, because we had a freaking blast driving around and slept in tents and slept in our car.
Just
and everything.
nerded out.
And so I think that's a fantastic idea, but because it's old footage and grainy and cell phone, like old, like iPhone 4 cell phone footage, he doesn't want to make videos from them because it's not like good quality.
It's true. It's honestly true. It'd be like watching an 8mm film the whole time, but maybe I just have to get over that and create that video. So maybe we'll consider that. I'll definitely give it a lot of thought. Okay, so Patty Chambers, yes, wedding anniversary, 31 years. Kudos to you.
Congratulations to
Absolutely.
you guys.
How did we come into the decision to go full time? I can really condense that story. However, it went down like this. Dylan and I have wanted to travel full-time in an RV for a long, long time. That's terrible, Dylan.
No,
That's literally horrible.
Is that horrible?
That's horrible. It's literally terrible.
It's horrible.
Wow. Take the rig keys.
Take it.
You're
Put
gonna
it
need
back.
those.
Put it back.
Wait, I need the truck keys. Sorry, Silas is interrupting, guys. But it's okay. He can't. I mean.
Todd's ready
I
to
don't
go
think
back
I'm
to
the
the
only
rig.
one interrupting.
I have to
Yep.
go clean stuff up.
Okay. Bye, Todd.
Good night.
Bye.
Are you doing a 24-hour live?
Bye, Silas.
Wow,
We'll see
no
you in a
one
minute.
would watch 24
Silas,
Hour
you
Live.
should come and say hi
Did you
before
go
you
over your marital,
go.
arguments?
Silas,
We did.
you should come and say
We already
hello
covered
before
it.
you
What's the next
go.
question?
The next question is,
I need to know the next question.
here it
what's
is,
the
the next
next
question.
question?
We're working on right now. How did we come to the decision to go full time?
They called me. Truth. They said, "Hey Todd, what do you think?" I said, "You know what? You should do it." And that was it. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I wished I'd known you that long.
Yeah, you didn't know me that long.
No, I definitely didn't. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night,
See you, Todd.
Todd.
Bye, Todd.
And we are.
Going full time was easy for us because it was something that we always wanted to do. There's Lily. Oh, Lily.
Lily. She's getting so much lovin's. Okay.
And there's Silas, who has his hair way cut.
Oh, yeah, here. Put your head up here so they can see it.
I don't want to.
Everybody was like, we don't recognize Silas.
Look at that fluff, man. It's all gone. The locks are gone.
And then there's Nick.
Probably.
Yeah,
Are
probably.
they tearing it down?
So anyways, sorry. Bye, buddy.
Will you go help Nick take care of whatever the stuff's on the table still?
Sorry, guys.
Bye, guys.
Sorry.
Bye.
See you in a little bit.
So the party is officially over behind us, and now we're in the woods by ourselves.
Oh my gosh.
And all the bugs that are coming out. Okay.
How did we decide to go full time?
Answer it quick. You got 30 seconds. Literally
Okay.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Go.
Here is what happened. We were actually talking about selling all of our belongings at the end of 2019 and potentially moving into an RV or a tiny home or something much more budget friendly. because we were thinking about sending the boys to
Wicked
a
expensive private
crazy
school.
private school, and the only way that we could see fitting that into our budget would be to downsize and sell everything and minimize our lives drastically.
Yes.
So we decided that we would be willing to do that. So we started looking into what that would look like. And then fast forward a few months, and March 2020, the world kind of imploded some, and we both lost our jobs. So we realized, like, wow, we already had this preemptive thought to downsize and
Yep.
minimize our lives. And
The sniffer had already pointed us in that direction.
we thought it was going to be because we were going to send the boys to that school, but since school went online, we decided let's just go travel.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been doing ever since.
That's correct. So let's go on to the next question. We have a few of them in a row here from Tim Tack. Thank you for jumping in and asking some questions. He asked, okay, how has the rise in fuel costs impacted our travel?
We have decided to do more trips like in a closer proximity.
Within like a 600-mile radius, basically, right? Something
Yeah.
that we could do in about a day and a half drive or less. And then kind of like, that's why we did White Sands. That's why I've been doing Roswell. We did come here to Texas. That's a bit of a longer drive. But guys, it's impacted our travel. But like, I think with anything and anybody, we're not isolated to be impacted any more than anyone else. We don't get up and drive to work and commute every day. There are those that commute an hour or more every single day. So they might be pumping hundreds of dollars of fuel in their tank in a week's time, just getting back and forth to work. Whereas we're pumping hundreds of dollars of fuel into our truck to get to a destination and hang there for a short time. So it may not look like it, but it really balances itself out, especially when you remove a mortgage and sewer and water payments and trash pickup and like all the things that come with like a stick and brick home. Those costs really do level themselves out in a lot of ways. So it's kind of difficult to explain. I don't want to unpackage all of that. It has impacted our
Basically,
travel, but it has.
We just budget differently. That's
Yep.
what we do. We
Yep.
just budget differently. And we know that the cost for gas is going to be higher. So then we're not going to be staying in, RV
Bougie
parks,
RV
right?
parks,
I mean,
yeah.
we slept in truck stops and stuff on the way here.
100% true. 100% true. Okay. Have we heard from others that it's impacting their travel fuel costs? I would have to say I haven't really heard a whole lot.
80% of people that I chat with here and there have said, this is what we do. Like, we've always made it work and we'll continue to make it work.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep making it work. 20% has said, yeah, we're adjusting a lot because of it. So I mean, it might be 70-30, but
I think that's pretty good for an average, probably across the board. When anything happens, when the pendulum swings, you're going to get those 70, 80 that stay, and then the whatever that
just
make
readjust.
adjustments.
And
Yeah. Okay. What?
We're almost done, guys. We're
We
probably
are.
going to be here for like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Hang out.
Hang out with us. Don't leave. No, don't leave. I have some mentions.
Those announcements that we're going to make of where we're going.
Where we're going, where you're going to have a chance to see us this summer. I want to hang out with you, and some really cool opportunities that are coming down the pipeline. And guys, oh man, it's going to be good.
Right? We're still traveling. So
Okay, question. What are we hearing, meaning us, or seeing on high turnover rate of rigs, especially 2020 through even 2022 rigs? A lot of them turning over and seeing them on for sale as used. I haven't really done enough market study to see it. I do know that we have some friends in the dealership realm. We were just at a dealership a couple weeks ago dealing with our rig, and I even asked this specific question about fifth wheels. And actually, fifth wheel sales are still on an incline, whereas gas prices and diesel fuel prices has impacted negatively the Class A market, whereas fifth wheels are still on an incline even after the sale from a dealership. So that demand is probably causing people to flip a rig because they buy it, use it for a summer, and they might break even or even make $1,000 or $2,000 because of the increased price of demand. So depending on the deal that they got, maybe that's why. That's only a speculated guess, but I haven't done any research to really answer.
We're by no means expert, but
No.
what we have heard is that it's not going to cause RVs to necessarily tank because people are still out there doing it and they're still enjoying it. It's just going to kind of level out. So
well, and what happens too is you have
stabilize right where it's at.
Well, if you have rigs that go up like this in price, right, it creates a new basement. So instead of a bunch of prices decreasing, it'll create a new product line to slide right in the middle there. So there's a little bit of business science there.
But that's all speculation. I mean, that's just our opinion since you asked.
Okay. I'm going to let Delynn answer this question because she is the brains of this operation when it comes to this. It's true.
I mean, maybe more like Pinky and the Brain. But hey, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's true. She's the brains of this part.
We have Pinky and the Brain going both inside.
Do we have a budget when we travel? And if we do have a budget, how do we stick to it?
Okay. So here's what we typically figure out first, way before gas prices were what they are now. We would generally figure out and guesstimate what our gas price is going to be for the destination that we're going to. And that's usually like our biggest chunk of what we budget for. And then we do a lot of grocery store shopping instead of eating out because it just is a lot more expensive that way.
Yep.
So
we eat out at the dinner table.
Yeah, or picnics or stuff like that.
And the other thing too is we are both not big spenders. We're actually quite frugal.
Yeah.
And so we try to find things that are efficient to make the most bang for the buck, whether it's having fun or being in a location. We try to wrap up as much stuff as we can without spending a ton of money. So I would have to say we don't bust the budget because we don't really ever go over budget. It's very rare, few and far between that we do like the typical tourist expensive things. Right.
It's a pretty rare occasion that we go do things that cost money. We generally do we generally sightsee and hike and we'll peruse around a town. Now there are times when we're like, hey, we're setting aside money. We know that we're going to be doing these particular activities. Like when we went to Roswell, we knew we were taking the kids laser tagging. We knew we were doing the spacewalk. We knew we were going to spend money doing things. So we just tried to compensate, So anyways, to answer your question, do we have an exact budget for every trip per se that we take or each month? We don't have an exact budget.
We're not spreadsheet people that it's like, this is the exact dollar amount and to the dime.
We know what we have to work with, and we allocate those in different ways depending on that month. Like if it's a leaner month, then we don't do, more activities, or we'll take we'll do something that's really close and that's outdoor and that's not going to cost a lot of money. So we know what we have to work within, and then we allocate those funds into different places depending on what we have to work with.
Great question though, by the way, because I know a lot of people have budget questions when they travel. So obviously you have to work within your own means, whether it's a lot or little. So just try to make the best of what you can and make your dollar stretch.
And really understand what's important to you in your travel experiences. For us, a lot of times it's the drives and the sceneries and the hikes, and that excites us all.
Right.
So for us, really anything else is just icing, and that's not something that we expect when we're traveling.
Correct.
It's something that will fit in if we have the budget for it.
Yeah. Ragu asked real quick, I'll just jump to that before we're in here. Where's our favorite place to camp? Mine, Alpine, Wyoming. Right on the Palisades Reservoir. Absolutely my favorite place in the country. Yellowstone was really awesome too. That whole region.
My favorite place to camp was down in the bottom of the Grand Canyon. That's probably one of the best camping experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
That's RVing, not camping.
Okay, but that's camping, not RVing. So
well, that is a specific question. Camping. If you're talking about camping, mine's on Kauai.
Oh, that too. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
right on the west side of Kauai. Back right
Although
up to the ocean.
RVing, look at, I'm not going to disclose where it is, but Dean and Denise,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
spot on.
that's another.
Lake
Okay, it's in
Michigan,
Michigan. It's in Michigan. It's in
or
Michigan.
not Lake
Huron.
Michigan, Lake Huron,
It's in
up on
Michigan.
Lake Huron. Yeah,
That's one of our favorite places.
I
to camp,
absolutely
for sure.
love going there because the view is perfectly beautiful, and Dean and Denise are.
Beautiful.
I just love those people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's where you met Uncle Dave, and he made chocolate biscuits.
Yeah.
Okay, so just really
Okay.
a couple more questions and then a
Woo,
mention.
this is the longest live we've ever done.
Well, it is the longest live. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Wow.
Like, total applause for those that have stuck around so far. You guys are champions. Yes.
You guys
Okay.
are awesome.
Yes. Man, we seriously love you. Okay. Do we collect gift and reward cards from grocery store and retail stores? And how many do we think that we have? I can answer how many I have. Hold on.
Okay.
I want you to guess right now in here how many you think I have. Put your answer down, and if you're correct, we're gonna give you a sticker. Even though you know we did the super chat thing, we're gonna mail you a sticker for the super chats. We're gonna mail out a sticker to you if you guess the exact amount that I carry for grocery and rewards cards and all of that stuff. Okay, ready? Go. I'm gonna say 52. That's hilarious. 7001.
Oh, how are we gonna keep track of this?
I look at that one.
Okay.
Look
so
at-
this is a
look
new
at-
a new list for me to make.
Yeah.
Okay.
17. Oh, all right. Hurry up, get them in, because here we are. We're counting down. Ready? You got this many left. This
70
is the time.
seconds.
Yeah,
70
this is the time.
seconds
Let me clarify.
To put your guess into how many rewards cards do you think Jason has in his wallet? Now mine's gonna be a different answer, but how many do you think Jason has? 3.8.
3.8. Wow. Consider the wonders. You guys are
You're
a blast.
hilarious. Ragu 8, that's the best you could come up with. Come on.
Okay.
Really?
Consider the wonders.
Keyring app for the win. What are we waiting for? Oh my gosh, I just got back. What are these numbers? Oh,
Okay.
Peter. Okay, so the numbers are, guess how many rewards cards to like grocery stores and stuff you think that Jason has in his wallet?
Okay.
31. 100.
All right.
104.
Here's the deal.
13, 11, 0.
I'm not going to show you all my cards because
Teresa.
I just almost lifted up my cards and realized I would put my credit cards on camera.
Okay,
And so I'm not
Jason.
going to do that.
It's a rewards card.
It is. This is a rewards card.
Rewards cards.
Did you know the answer to this
Bass Pro
question?
and Cabela's. That's Paul's guess.
Did you?
I was wrong. My answer was wrong.
Okay.
I'll tell you what my answer was.
All right. So we have to stop. We have to stop the numbers
Stop
coming
the
in,
guesses.
right?
113. All of them. Okay. So, my guess, knowing my husband, my guess was a big fat 0.
Right.
Okay. That was my guess. But friends, I was wrong.
I carry one card. This, first of all, is my wallet.
That's his wallet.
That's
right
my
there.
wallet. I'm a minimalist,
Mhm.
and it's true.
Yep.
This is the one card I carry.
Kara,
It is a Maverick.
you were right, Kara. Actually, you, Britta Brand, and Ida were right. So you guys get stickers. Although I'm
and a
pretty
thank you.
sure that
Now
you guys are
Ragu
all
chimes
gonna
in with
get
one.
stickers
Look at Ragu's
anyways.
chiming in now with one. Now he's got it. You're killing me. You're busting my chops.
So if you guessed 1, make sure you email us because we're gonna send you a sticker. Yep, Ida and Kara and Britta. So I was wrong. I thought that he only had 0. And then Kara, he does have the Dutch Bros app.
Got it right here.
He's
Dutch
got
Bros
the Dutch
app.
Bros app.
Yep.
So definitely. Okay, so
We're currently at 309 points, by the way, right there on Dutch.
but to get to the answer, yes, I collect the cards. Okay. In fact, I just got a new one. I literally have it.
This is my
with me
whole wallet,
because I
guys.
just got a new one right here. Safeway Club card. Whoop whoop. So I collect the cards. I'm the collector of the cards and coupons because I do most of like he does grocery shopping too. We usually do it together. But I do collect the cards and and how many do I have? I probably have, I'd say 12. I don't know exactly, but I probably have 12.
Wow. That's 11 more than I have. That's a lot. Okay, so that's it. We don't really.
Oh, the TSD card. We don't have that for guests. We have thought about that.
So hold on. Here's our email address again. For those of you that guessed correctly, or for those of you that do the super chat sticker, we want to make sure.
On Sunday.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I thought I was typing, but I'm not actually typing.
I'm going to tell you right now, we are in Texas, so we will be going to Buc-ee's.
Just 5 more minutes, right? 5 more minutes.
All right.
We will be going to Buc-ee's, whoop, whoop, because we are in Texas.
Okay. Oh, no, I can't. I'm not spelling correctly. Wow, this is so bad.
Roger, you're such a hot mess.
Do I have a Medicare card?
Oh my gosh,
goodness.
Dutch Bros. That's a tea shop, right? Oh, he's getting at you. He's getting at you. These guys are pulling your chains right now. Okay, did we get through all the questions?
We have a couple more left, and that's it. But before we get to the last one, actually, we have one more question, and then we're gonna. Before we get to the last question, I want to mention a couple of things. One, Chip and Angelica Martell. Okay, look at. When I edited that video and I said be there or be square, I knew as soon as I went to that, like as soon as I made it, I'm like, oh my gosh, but I don't exactly know where a square is. So I just had to make sure I made the
points touch.
Yeah, like that's what I was focused on because I didn't want to redo the take. And so I just did it quick. But then I was in the edit and I was like, oh my God. It's a rectangle. Somebody's going to call me out. And Chip and Angelica Martell totally did. I thought it was hilarious. And so kudos to you for finding that. I would have redone it all, but I knew it was like a sake of time kind of thing. And we just like had to make that thing happen. So that was really funny.
Speaking of time, we've got.
All right. So
wrap it
hold
up.
on. One other mention. And it's this. This is, come a little closer. I love this community. This community is supportive. It is thoughtful.
Yes.
It is kind.
Yes.
It is prayerful. It is mindful. It is like
sharpening too.
Sharpening.
You sharpen.
Yeah.
You help sharpen us.
Thank you, Mark Staban. Thank you.
That's
I really appreciate that.
awesome. Thank you, Mark. And Mark, if you just joined in, make sure that you email us because anyone that does any of the sticker chats, I don't even know what they're called, but
super chats,
sticker chats. We're gonna send you a handwritten thank you card. So make sure you email us with your address.
I'm writing it again,
and that way we can send them.
Okay, and then I gotta finish the statement. Sorry guys, I'm literally like, I feel.
You gotta stop at Black's Barbecue in Lockhart, Texas. God bless you.
I was holding that sneeze. Okay, so. Why is our community so special? And why am I taking the time to say this to you? Because I know that there is a couple that has experienced something that's really, really difficult. And I know that if we reach out to our community and say, hey, man, send them thoughts, send them prayers, lift them up, support them with whatever it is, you can do and muster up, like support them in prayer. They have had to endure over the last couple of years a really incredible thing. Now, they didn't ask us to do this.
And maybe don't say their last name just in case they wouldn't want us to.
Well, it's on the comments.
Oh,
their last name is on the comments.
Okay.
His wife, his name is Neil. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I'll respect that. I can totally respect it, even though it's like totally on the comments. like don't put your last name in the comments if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just being honest.
Okay. I'm trying to be respectful of that. I'm trying to be respectful.
Okay. So a couple years ago, he had open heart surgery. His wife totally served him, like got him all up and running, like, all of his parts got whatever, an open heart surgery, big deal. His wife just had open heart surgery. They wanted to come to this huddle here. They couldn't be here. Their daughter helped with the family. Like, Neil and his wife have been sleeping on a couch while his wife recovered. It was a long recovery, like a month long of open heart surgery recovery. So it was like a big deal, guys. And when I read that comment, it wasn't just like, I couldn't just breeze by it.
Right.
You know, we read every comment, we answer every comment. And when we read comments, we don't just read them and say like, oh, awesome, thank you, wow, or like heart or whatever.
And there's nothing wrong with people that decide to answer like that. We're not saying that.
And there may be a day where we can't do that when our channel is 100,000 people or more, right? Like there may be that day where we literally can't. I don't know. I'm not there yet. But currently in our state, we read and respond to every comment. And man, that one really caught my attention when we scrolled it. And I thought, wow, I actually want to ask our community to think about Neil, to think about his wife, to send up prayers in their behalf and really just reach out. They left the comment in our last video, the last one that was only a couple of minutes long, talking about this live. If you could do me a favor, if you are going to actually consider them and lift them up, go to that particular video, find that comment, and just say whatever you want to say to them in a kind and loving and prayerful and supportive way to let them know that you're supporting them. It would mean the world to us.
Yeah.
And I know that it would mean the world to them.
Yep.
So those are my mentions. And then here we go. Last question. Can we interview you for our channel from Jarhead and Ginger's Journey?
And they are here this weekend.
They
asked us if they could interview us.
And the answer is sure, absolutely. Why not? We love this community. We love growing in the community. And you know what? We don't have any problems. Just like Todd and Sheila and Harold and Cindy, like, we're not in here competing. And, we just don't take issue with that kind of stuff. So wouldn't mind being interviewed.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you guys. Wow, this was a little bit out of control tonight, as you've partaken in. Now, if you are still here with us, thank you guys. And it did slow our roll a little bit. We try to keep these like at an hour or so, but
you know what? Honestly, we've had people say to us, they're like, dude, we love watching you. Like, we could watch you. We're here. Like, you have our attention. Like, once we get into you and then you're like, you're out. It's like, that was so fast, so. But anyways, we don't want to. We want to be good to your time.
Yes, and it's late on the East Coast, and so we just thank you guys for being here tonight.
And thank you for participating and giving us the questions that we could, answer. Totally love that. And honestly, thanks for not asking questions that made us feel uncomfortable. Like, I was kind of bracing myself for like weird questions. Like you just never know when you throw that kind of stuff out there. It's like when you're a public speaker and you hand somebody the microphone. Like, if you're a public speaker, never let go of the microphone. That's like a tip for you, right? The second you hand the microphone over and let it go, it's like the wheels could come off the wagon. You got to hold the mic, and when you feel it tipping over, it's like the room is deflating. Just get the mic and be like, "Thank you so much," and move on.
Look at Susan. She's here. Y'all are still live? I know. Yes, Susan. We're still here. You guys all went home and went to bed. We're still we're the last ones at the party.
Yeah.
But we are gonna say goodnight here relatively quick. And so here's a few things that we have coming up.
You guys stuck around. That's right. For the announcements of where we're going, what we're doing. Wow. For those 100 so people that stuck around to the end, yes, you're gonna get a high five. This is so good. Okay.
We are going to be at not just going to be at, but we're going to be speaking at an FMCA rally in
August. So let me look actually real quick so I can get the exact dates.
It's in Nebraska.
It is in Nebraska. It's an FMCA rally. We've been asked to guest speak. Let me take a look. Oh my gosh.
So that's going to be in August. Excuse me. We're putting this stuff on our calendar, so we're just gonna let you know here. You stuck around with us.
Okay, it is the FMCA International Convention Rally It is Wednesday, August 24th through August 27th. I'm going to type that in there. Delyn's going to give you some more details here.
I am.
Yep. Ready, go.
It's in Nebraska, and we're going to be speaking at an FMCA rally. That's all I know. And it's going to be fun. So, yeah, if you can make it and you're in that area of the country, then awesome. And
so we'd love to see you. So we're going to organize more things around that event. We don't have any details. Obviously, we actually just kind of confirmed all that up this week. And so we're going to make those things happen. There'll be more details about if we have a meetup, what that meetup's going to look like, where we're going to meet, and the whole 9 yards.
We are also looking at an event in Indiana, and that is in August? Is that in August as well?
Now,
we're going to be ping-ponging across the country, just so you know.
We are going to be ping-ponging. Hang on real quick. I actually should have had these details.
You guys ever had rodents
already
in your RV? No, Samantha, we have not ever had rodents in our RV. Thank God.
Okay.
But if you've had those issues, we have heard that there's like a frequency thing you can get, and that's supposed to help with rodents. So, it doesn't need to be exact, Lover. Just let them know when.
I don't know.
I think it's in August. I think it's in August as well.
No, it is in August, but I really want to be clear on the details.
And it's going to be in Indiana. Okay. So, no pest strips. No pest strips. You guys read the comments, because you guys help each other out in the comments all the time. So I love that. You guys are awesome. And then what else? What am I missing? Oh, and then in September, actually, we're going to be announcing.
I've got it. So it's going to be mark your calendar. Okay, we're going to be.
Yeah, but this isn't.
No.
You can't do it.
I know, but we're going to be around the area so we can make something. You just said we're going to be here in August.
We're going to be in Indiana in August. What is it? August 10th?
August 10th through 14th.
10th through the 14th, okay?
We will be in Indiana.
Will be coming.
Okay?
Yeah,
so
those details will be coming.
Hang tight. There's a lot of stuff in this phone right here. There's some major details. I'm going to tell you right now, I want to rattle the cage of this industry, and in such a good way. So
there's another event that we are a part of that's going to be in September. It's the weekend of September 15th, right? September 15th.
Yes, that is.
That's going to be in Arizona, and keep an eye out for those details too, because that's going to be awesome.
Let's actually give them the calendar dates, because this is important. It is going to be a massive event, guys.
Yeah, whole huge outdoor summit, and we're going to be getting those details to you soon.
It is. It's going to be the weekend of September 15, 16, 17. And what's going to be happening there at that weekend? Guys, there will be 15,000 people present. It is going to be an unbelievable experience. We are tasked to oversee the entire RV experience section, and we are going to have so much fun. And there's limited spaces there for the RV section. And once we go live with it, it's not just like our Not So Perfect Life thing. Like Delyn said, it's a whole outdoor, overland, four-wheel, off-road, RV, camping, bass fishing, like everything.
Just, kayaking, hiking, boating.
Those tickets will fly fast. But because we're on the inside of building this event,
we'll let you guys know when they start to come out.
So you're going to want to get those tickets, because they'll be gone in a lickety split.
All right, well, we have to. I mean, like, the bugs are coming out galore, and I am from Arizona, and I'm not used to bugs, okay?
Yes.
So we have to get going.
Oh, Jennifer, my goodness. Wow.
You must have got back to your rig and jumped on. You were back here a little bit ago.
How did that happen? Wow, for the faithful 100 some odd people that have hung out with us for an hour and 38 minutes.
Wow, you guys rock. But the bugs are coming out, and they're getting out of control.
All right.
And you guys, have other things to do.
Those are the details. We absolutely love you. Have a great night.
Yes.
And
thank you guys for being here. And thank you just for supporting this journey and the community, and helping each other out and praying for each other. And just, you guys are awesome. And we really appreciate you every week. just being in here, saying hi, commenting, you know, liking and all that
Yes,
fun
everything
stuff.
that you do helps support so that we can reach more and more and more with influence that is positive and encouragement and uplifting. So we love you
Yeah.
guys. And
Aw,
man, it's always hard saying goodbye. It's like
I
this is like the church
know.
goodbye. Like you say goodbye in the lobby, you say goodbye in the parking lot, you say goodbye by your car.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Ah,
So,
all right.
anyways, you
Love
guys
you guys.
rock.
We'll see you in the next one.
Have a great evening.
Peace. Bye.
Are we done?